When people think of a book club today, they usually picture a small group that gathers to read and discuss a book together. Some think of modern online communities or celebrity-led reading groups. But the idea of people coming together to share and discuss books is much older than the modern format. In the 1700s, books were expensive and not widely accessible. Public libraries were limited, especially outside major cities. To make reading more affordable and shared, communities created subscription libraries. One early example was the Library Company of Philadelphia, founded in 1731. Members pooled money to purchase books that everyone could borrow. While these groups were not called book clubs in the modern sense, they laid the foundation for collective reading and shared access to literature. Throughout the 18th and early 19th centuries, reading societies and subscription libraries became more common in Europe and the United States. People gathered to read newspapers, religious texts, political writings, and literature. These meetings often included discussion and debate. Over time, structured reading groups began to develop, creating a stronger connection between reading and conversation. By the mid to late 1800s, literary societies became an important part of cultural life. In many communities, people organized regular meetings to read and discuss books. These groups often focused on education, intellectual growth, and access to knowledge. They helped popularize the idea that books were meant to be discussed collectively, rather than read in isolation. In the early 1900s, the book club concept expanded into a commercial model. In 1926, the Book of the Month Club was founded in the United States. It selected one book each month and mailed copies to subscribers. This model created a shared national reading experience and helped shape publishing trends. A year later, the Literary Guild was established with a similar approach. These clubs influenced which books became widely known and commercially successful. Mail-order book clubs became highly popular in the early and mid-20th century. They combined marketing with curated reading recommendations. Members received books through the mail based on selections made by editors or literary experts. This system connected readers across regions through common book choices. In 1996, book clubs entered mainstream pop culture in a new way when Oprah Winfrey launched her televised book club. Her selections often became bestsellers almost immediately after being announced. This showed how media influence could shape reading trends on a large scale and brought book discussions into public conversation. With the rise of the internet in the 2000s, book clubs evolved again. Online platforms allowed readers from different cities and countries to participate in shared discussions. Websites like Goodreads and social media communities made it possible to organize virtual reading groups. Video conferencing further expanded access, allowing people to meet and discuss books without being in the same physical space. Today, book clubs exist in many forms. Some meet locally in homes, libraries, or bookstores. Others operate entirely online. There are genre-specific groups, academic discussion circles, silent reading clubs, and curated subscription communities. Despite changes in format and technology, the core idea remains the same. People gather around books to share ideas, reflect on meaning, and build community through reading. The history of the book club shows that shared reading has always adapted to the tools and culture of its time. From early subscription libraries to modern digital communities, the purpose has remained consistent. Books connect people, and discussion deepens that connection.